Yesterday I went to the pawn shop and I bought a flute because I saw this guy that strapped a soprano saxophone reed onto one, and it sure did make a really weird sound there. It was pretty good. But this right here is the flute that I got for 45 bucks. Ain't that nice? It works pretty good as a flute too. But anyhow, in order to do this modification, you take and remove this here head joint, and then I got me a piece of PVC plastic, which I put it in like this. See that? Then, yeah, my tape got stuck to my mouse pad. Woo! Anyhow, I'm gonna put this here tape around it to seal it off. You know, I'm using a real thin, flexible piece of plastic pipe here that I got at Snobby Lobby. Alright, so that's on there to seal that up. Now, the next thing is that I'm going to take this here soprano saxophone mouthpiece and mount it onto the end of the tube just like that. This is what I got now. Don't that look cool? Yay. Alright, listen to this sound, toads. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, but the sound is kind of weak on it because this little piece of tubing right here is so thin. It's not very resonant either. So what I'm going to do here, trouble mounters, is that I got me some PVC, which is this right here, 1 inch. And all I got to do is take and carefully sand it down. In fact, it only has to go down just slightly, maybe a few thousandths of an inch where it fits into the flute head joint. And plus I'm going to make it longer than it's supposed to be. That way I can change the length of this tube and make it where whenever I squash these 3 keys right here, that on the flute it's going to be a G. So what I'll do is cut this tube in order to get the same frequency. So you always start out long and just trim down a little bit at a time. Yay. But anyhow, I got my sanding paper. This all has to be done by hand. You try doing it with a machine tool, you will chop the crap out of it. So it's going to have to be hand done. Yeah, it should only take a few hours. Now, once I get that part prepped, it will go into the flute tube, which you can see the tube right here. It's going to fit right into there, just like this. Yeah, it'd slide in real nice and easy. And then the next little problem is that you have to adapt the mouthpiece, which, look how small that opening is. Now, on the flexible pipe, I don't know if you can really see it from here, but I stretched it in order to, put it on there nice and snug like that. Well, that ain't going to work with this hard PVC. So, I did some rooting around, and I found this plastic tube right here. I don't know what the hell it goes to, but it's about to be chopped into something. And it turns out that its diameter is a little bit slightly too big. So I'll have to hand sand that and adapt the mouthpiece on the one end. And then over on the other end, it's slightly too big for the PVC, which is good. So I'll slightly sand this down right here where it fits in there. So by the time I'm done, I'll have a real nice snug adapter, and it will be good resonance inside the tube. Ain't this frickin' cool? Yeah. So I'll be able to use the thing as a flute and as a weird half flute, half soprano saxophone. Whoopee. I got this idea from that Venova that Yvonne bought me. Ain't that cool? About the same principle. Yay. In a few hours, I'll add a video and show you how it all turned out. Whoopee. Bye, toads. Yay.